A vote tonight in St. Louis may have sealed a local pastor's fate and the door to massive change in the Methodist Church. There was a proposal on the table to ease restrictions on gay clergy and same-sex marriage. That's not happening. A local minister is in the thick of that fight. Brad Underwood joins us now from the Clifton United Methodist Church, what happens next. Brad?
Yeah, well, good evening, Rob. Outside the church, the sign is pretty clear, praying for an inclusive United Methodist denomination. Well, that vote didn't happen, didn't go the way the folks here at the Clifton United Methodist Church were hoping, and it now appears that a breakup within the church is inevitable. But despite the vote to reject the LGBT community, there's still a very strong movement for inclusion. Nearly 900 United Methodist Church delegates from around the globe are in St. Louis to decide church policy on same-sex marriage and accepting gay clergy. But after 3 days, a traditional plan passed. It calls for the discipline of clergy and churches that defy the church's stance on same-sex relationships. The one church plan that was more inclusive was voted down.
What we want more than anything is just the freedom to do ministry the way that we see fit.
The inclusive plan had most of its support in the U.S., but the plan that essentially wouldn't change anything had more international support.
The United Methodist Church is now a United States church. So for someone to suggest that if you support some other plan, it will be limited, the actions will be limited to America, that is a delusion.
In the middle of all of this, Reverend David Meredith of the Clifton United Methodist Church. Meredith is fighting his own battle with the church as an openly gay pastor married to a man. The UMC is actively trying to remove him because of his sexual orientation. Meredith's church has been actively posting videos to social media like this one.
It does ramp up all of the enforcements. It ramps up it makes lots of stuff mandatory. And that's what makes it so unconstitutional.
Now, while today's vote is very crushing to churches like the Clifton United Methodist Church, still a lot is unknown about the future here and other churches like this one. Will they stay? Will they stand their ground? Will they face discipline? Or will they break off? We asked that question to Reverend Meredith tonight. He said right now it's still too early to make any kind of decision on what the future holds for this church. Reporting live in Clifton, Brad Underwood, Local 12 News. Rob?
Brad, thanks very much. If the local congregations do not adhere to the Methodist Church's rules against gay clergy and same-sex marriage, they could be removed from the denomination.